This silly little bird once flew so fast that it crashed straight into a tree and got stuck. A girl noticed that the bird was still twitching slightly. It wasn't completely dead, so she gently pulled it out. The tiny creature shook its head as if to say, "I can still fly." The girl understood instantly and let it go. But hilariously, the very next day, the bird got stuck again, this time in a pile of vegetable stems. The girl couldn't help but laugh and sigh at its antics. This time, though, the bird wasn't so lucky. It perched quietly in her hand, unable to fly. When she set it down, it still didn't move. Thinking it might just be dizzy, she waited patiently with it in her hands. 2.5 hours passed. The little guy still looked weak and lifeless. No matter how she called out to it, there was no response. Sensing something was wrong, the girl quickly fetched a box and rushed the bird to a nearby vet. After an examination, they found the bird had an injured wing. That's why it couldn't fly. Out of kindness, the girl paid for its surgery out of her own pocket. Little did she know that simple act of compassion would lead to a lifelong bond and an endless supply of fish. A few days later, the bird began to recover. To take better care of it, the girl brought it home. Since it wasn't fully healed yet, they had to hand feed it water and make sure it got enough nutrients. Under the loving care of the girl and her family, the bird slowly regained its energy and liveliness. However, the little bird seemed eager to return to the wild. It would stand excitedly on the windowsill, clearly itching to fly again. But the girl, worried it hadn't healed completely, kept it indoors a little longer. To help it recover faster, she fed it nutrient-rich insect eggs daily. Over time, the bird grew to completely trust the family. It often played with them, especially bonding with the family's young son, who adored it. The bird brought endless joy to the household, and though it regained its strength, it seemed unwilling to leave. Even when taken outside, it would refuse to fly away, as if it knew this family was its forever meal ticket. Eventually, the girl knew it was time. With a heavy heart, she said goodbye and gently released it into the sky. The bird flew off without hesitation, seemingly ungrateful. But surprisingly, it didn't go far. In the days that followed, it kept returning to the house. Whenever it spotted the girl, it would perform silly antics, as if trying to cheer her up. Then something even more amazing happened. The bird started bringing her a small fish every single day. No matter how far it had to fly, it would always bring the freshest catch back to her before eating anything itself. Animals can't speak, but this little bird expressed its gratitude in the most sincere way it knew, by giving its best to the one who saved its life. Touched by this gesture, the girl kept the bird around, treating it like her own child. Not long after, the bird even found a girlfriend. The girl noticed he would share his catch with his partner, proving he was better at wooing than most humans. Under the wild charm of this bear bird, the female quickly fell in love. Their relationship, no dowry, no drama, was enviable. Soon, they had chicks of their own. The couple had a perfect system. The father caught fish while the mother stayed home hatching eggs. Eventually, the eggs hatched and the whole bird family thrived. Yet even after settling down and becoming a dad, the little guy never forgot his savior. To this day, he still brings the girl a fish every single day. And honestly, I still have no idea what kind of bird this is, but I do know it's the most grateful one I've ever seen.